Hi, my name is Rob Warren with the IBM Cloud VMware team. In this video, we'll have a demonstration of how to get started with IBM Cloud VMware as a Service, the new IBM-managed single-tenant VMware platform for running VMware workloads. In the previous steps, we created a virtualized network, deployed a Windows 22 VM, and have it attached to that network. Then we configured Cloud Director's Edge to route public internet and private IBM networking traffic through the edge with secure firewall configurations. With all the previous steps completed, validate the VM and networking connectivity next. We'll start in the VMware Cloud Director console using the same virtual data center from previous steps. On the left pane, under Compute, click Virtual Machines. Then on the right pane with the VM we deployed earlier, click on the Actions menu and choose Launch Web Console. Click on the Web Console window that just popped up and then click Ctrl-Alt-Delete button up top. To log on to the Windows VM, we can get the password from the guest OS customizations. Back in the Cloud Director console, open the VM details, if not already opened, by clicking on the VM name again. Select Guest OS Customizations in the middle pane. Click Edit and capture that password. Navigate back to the web console for the VM and enter that password. On login, the Microsoft Windows Server Manager opens on first access. Click on the local server in the Microsoft Windows Server Manager. Validate that remote management is set to enabled. Validate Ethernet 0 address is configured. Note that we will see the NIC is not connected yet. Navigate back to the Cloud Director console. Open the VM details. Select NICs in the middle pane. Click Edit. Set the NIC to connected. Click Save. Note that it's a security best practice to ensure firewalls are configured before connecting the VM NIC for the very first time. Navigate back to the web console for the VM. Refresh the Server Manager view in the top bar of the Server Manager. See that NIC Ethernet 0 is now configured to the first address used in the IP set we named Public RDP. Validate public access to the VM via RDP that was configured by connecting to the VM from a workstation on the public internet using Windows Remote Desktop. Open Windows Remote Desktop application installed on the workstation. Ensure to connect via the public IP address we used in the DNAT. Back in the Cloud Director console, navigate to the VDC Edge. Open the Edge via clicking on the name. Click NAT in the right side pane. Look at the NAT rules for RDP application and ensure to use the external IP address specified. Navigate back to the Windows Remote Desktop application and provide the IP address just captured and the credentials for the administrator captured earlier. log in with remote desktop application over the public internet to validate inbound public connectivity over RDP. Open the Windows command prompt. Ping IBM.com to validate public outbound connectivity. Ping IBM Cloud Object Storage Service private endpoint address to validate outbound private connectivity. All's working as expected. Great job.